Hello friends, this is Alon Tahori, a consultant. Something happy today. We will talk and learn a bit about what is the work picture and disability from work. So, first off, who is eligible to go? Regarding work images, someone insured ordered that he is either LSE or self-employed. Self-employed, not covered by any insurance. They are insured with workers' compensation insurance. Now let's ask the next question. What is a work accident? Work accident is an accident that happened to a person during work and as a result of the work, okay? During work and as a result of the work.
Hungry man
in
to
a building, he is an injured worker and was injured as a result of eating a steak sandwich and got cut in the hand. That's work related. He might have been injured at work, but not because of it. A second situation where an accident is considered a work accident is when a person is going to work on their way to work.
On the way back, she was
Come on. In the third case, what's called microtrauma, occupational disease. A person, for the sake of example, over the years, but a building, and after 20 to 30 years, his ears got damaged. So in such a case, this claim, this microtrauma, this occupational disease can be defined as a work claim. Now, what's actually the compensation amount one can get from that work accident? For self-employed, it's about 75% of the profit for national insurance purposes, when in reality, it doesn't matter much how much he actually washed in some important frequency, but rather how much he was defined when highlighting that a person, for example, earned 50,000 shekels a month, but paid as if only earning 5,000 a month. In such a situation, that right becomes established. There's a concept called a blocking pension, and essentially it's blocked from increasing. He claims his right regarding home damage. So it's very important to stay updated with the coefficients, with the choking profit. The base rate of that pension is 75% of its average over the last 3 months. Hold on, there's another self-employed. The first 11 days don't count for him in case of illness compared to that employee. Will be entitled to the full days from the first day.
Will receive
military discharge. Another thing to know is that the same work benefit, the claim we're submitting, also conducts an accounting for us, facing the medical center, against the hospital, against the ambulance company that actually evacuated us to a hospital in an emergency. So it's very important, submit the claim, even if afterwards it doesn't feel like I was injured and I can recover, and others, or alone, return to work. In any case, it is important to submit the same condition in order hours coverage in the commitment form on medical treatment. Furthermore, a delay at a later stage will lead to a worsening, and if I did not file a claim, then I might actually lose that entitlement. Now, it's important to come forward and say that for the claim, we'll need to request an initial certificate from the family doctor. For work injuries, and additionally, and among these, we'll manage to include a floor of medical documents. An important point to know, despite being expert accountants and knowledgeable, delve too deeply into this topic, my personal advice is to seek help from a professional or an expert specializing in this topic from the moment that person was injured, who will summarize the reason being everything related to a work accident claim, and thereafter work quality requires very broad expertise in the medical field. What usually comes out of the account closures, from my experience, exists. It's important to emphasize that the same work accident, the same disability, the same quietness, the same compensation for that injury, we're talking about a pension that only pays out for 90 days. After that, after we survive those 90 days, which is the short shout, we turn to, but it's a long-term benefit, mainly. This is actually a relief from work. We are talking here about a claim that is usually quite complex, involving medical committees. Talked about a process that is a bit longer when it's important to say and know that the same disability from work usually affects other pensions and a wealth of knowledge, like an income guarantee. So it's important to get acquainted. It encourages you to be healthy and strong. So we won't need neither the pensions nor the excuses, and will be strong. We will succeed in every delicate action successfully.